Hello everyone, Miran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Viking Age Total War. So now we're gonna move on with the campaign since we managed to secure these regions in France, and we're just ready to move on. We're also making some money a little bit. We're having some money from plunder and pillaging and so on. We have enough food. So just go on with the game and see what's gonna happen in the next turn. We are in the year of the Lord 957, and it seems that we are already the strongest faction on the map. This is really good. Now let's see what's gonna happen to our allies. Let's see if another war will start. I think we're gonna go at war with Kingdom of Pamplona, which is now controlling the whole of Spain, as far as I know. And that means it's going to be very difficult, very difficult to fight against them, because I think they are second in strength ranking across the campaign map. So we will see what's gonna happen. As you can see, they have a lot of armies. So they could easily take Marseille in a blink of an eye if they would have declared war, or if they would attack us. Of course, we also have a lot of allies that will support us in our war against them. We'll see what's gonna happen. So household loss, unfortunately, for Svein. This must be the king. Kingdom of France emerges. Now this is very strange in charter. I'm not sure. I think they are military allies with Kingdom of Ireland, so that means Ranulf is their lord, 19 years old, and competent general. Their attitude is improving, however. Too bad, I just hope they would be able to take Paris. Oh, Paris region. As you can see, these are our allies, troops Kingdom of Ireland, with what left of them, with mercenary Fianna, with Norse, Gaelic swordsmen, axemen, and so on. This is an army belonging to to Duchy of Gascony. This army belongs to Brittany, which is a very poor one. Very poor army. As you can see, we're making more money. This is good. Now here, public court is looking much better. Here as well. Because we could basically tax the region as quickly as possible. Now that we're doing so fine. As well as this one. Now we're gonna get, of course, even more money if we're gonna do so. So, let's see. Yeah. Public court is gonna grow anyway. So, as you can see now, we're gonna make really a lot of money. A little bit less food, but still good. War awareness is also better. Now let's see where the public order problems are. It seems right here, but actually it's also seems to be okay. If we're gonna tax, this is gonna make even more money, but public order is not gonna be that good, so we're just gonna leave it for the time being. In the meantime, here in Rhine, let's try to increase. No, actually we're building anyway something. Here we're also building something. Here, we're not building anything just now because we don't have enough food, but I think we should upgrade Rhine first of all to level 2. And here, just made some more upgrades, of course, that will increase even more public order and stuff like that. And let's go to the problematic provinces, which are here in Lyon. Let's see, it's being taxed, but it has food shortage. We could upgrade here this thing or this town. So now we're just gonna leave it. Now let's see what's going on in Marseille, where public order is growing. This is good. And there's problematic regions here in southern Germany, southern modern Germany, whatever. Here, province is being taxed, public order is now better. And in Augsburg, public order is even worse. And it seems that it's not gonna change too much because there are still a lot of immigrants and religious differences and characters -1. So, wait a minute. We're just gonna wait for the time being. Now, if we're gonna put these guys in fortified stance, I think it's gonna be better. In Salzburg, things are looking good. In Wien as well. And here, things are not looking good. I wonder. Because of the food shortage, I think. Food -9, that's right. Water awareness, just differences still. Okay. And the rest of our regions are really doing fine, as you can see in Hamburg, for example, or here. We'll also recruit some more units. Now, this is what's going on in England. Actually, everything is looking fine. Though we're having a food shortage here as well. We have food shortage actually almost everywhere. And now, let's see, again here, we're having also an army and a fleet being stationed here. Yeah, they're gonna do a good job. A lot of trades have been gained by our units. As you can see, we have an income of 4,000. If we're gonna tax other regions, it's gonna be much better, such as East Nastria or Bavaria, Augsburg or Carinthia, Salzburg. We're gonna tax them later, however. Now this one is making very few money with Aachen, and it is being taxed, however. We're gonna have more money. Alright, so now I think we are able to move on.
Ready for battle.
Let's move on. See what's gonna happen next. Now we're having also a lot of allies. This is really good. This is really formidable. We still have a lot to conquer, that's for sure. And we're gonna take the regions one by one. First, we're gonna have to make sure that our regions will not rebel. That we're gonna leave behind a stable empire. This is what we're gonna have to make sure. And this is what we're gonna have to do. I'm not gonna hurry. We're gonna attack at the right time. So this is outbreak here and here. And we're having some rampant piracy. So this is the second time when disease outbreaks here in Marseille. This is the sanitation must be pestilence, must be very low. Fortunately, we can upgrade the town. And trouble populace, pagan roots, plus 20 bonus from presence of paganism, public order, and religious influence plus 5 paganism. Religious differences is still high here in Marseille. Immigrants, war weariness, food shortage in Brittany as well. This can also decrease the public order. We have billions of food shortages, actually I think in every region. I also don't understand why. As you can see here, public order minus 20, wealth minus 25%. Although, war weariness 2. Household lost. But we're still making good money. In Jutland is the lowest public order, although it's going better. Unassigned skill for Governor Horik, which is 49 years old. Now, if we're gonna... let's see what we got here. Speed. On Siegfried, which is a general. Now this general is gonna need more campaign movement range and unit experience for all recruits. And Torvi is an unassigned skill. Inspire on troops. So she could inspire some troops, but we're gonna leave it here in this province to increase the public order. Only a few armies have law integrity, although I'm not gonna decimate that. I'm just gonna move on with the campaign. And we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen in the next turn. We're still having very good relations with a lot of nations. However, I really like to decrease the war weariness to level 0 actually, because we're at peace right now, we're not at war with anyone. But we will see, a war will start very soon, I'm 100% sure about that. And I think the Kingdom of Pamplona will declare war against one of our nations. Or against one of our allies. But we will see. So we're doing fine riding in North Sea, but I'm not sure where is the riding right now. Still have a lot of food though. War weariness 10. Actually, it must be a mistake here. It cannot be 10. I think it's 1. And public order just a little bit. Only 10%. No, it's level 1 actually. It's not 10. Imperium Supreme. Upkeep 32%. Rampant piracy. Taifa of Valencia has been taken by the Kingdom of Pamplona, so I think it's not gonna stand a chance. Let's see, they're here, Taifa of Valencia. Let's see what's our relation with Kingdom of Pamplona. With France doesn't seem to be that good, and the Kingdom of Wessex also doesn't seem to be that good. But wait a minute, who's got this region actually? Kingdom of Wessex and Kingdom of Wales. Our puppet state. Kingdom of Wessex is also our puppet state. Aggressive. Ada, 81 years old. Loyal. Nurturing. And what's the situation here? It's going bad. It's going worse. Okay, now let's see what's our situation with Pamplona. Is also deteriorating. Byzantine Empire as well. The Kingdom of Italy is actually improving. The Lotharingians is going down. With France is improving. Brittany is also deteriorating. Here as well. There, however, our puppet state. They cannot declare war on us just yet. Actually, I think the relations are deteriorating everywhere. Here is improving. It's also improving. Interesting. Wonder, wait a minute. Okay, trespasses and so on. Relation with overdites. It's improving a lot. We also have other nations with whom our relation are improving. Buildings constructed, garrison encampment in Frisia. Which is right here. Province is being taxed in school and city in Rhine. I would also tax this province right now. That is good. It's gonna mean a lot more money, and of course gonna make other upgrades, such as garrison encampment, and this one is gonna also cost us a little bit. Total sanitation is anyway huge. We should upgrade this as well. Food trader. It's gonna increase the amount of food that we have. So everything is cool right now. Wait a minute, first of all, I just need to see which is the province with the low tax rate. It seems to be Jutland. But we're having this formidable army here, so we shouldn't worry about it. Yeah, I just have some armies with low integrity. Change per turn 4. Offices is resting. Now I just want to see what's the situation in our empire right now, right here. Statesmen. We have 2 statesmen here. It could be basically adopted. No, cannot be adopted. I find that this campaign has a lot of bugs lately. It's strange, but this is what it is. This guy could be... So power is respectable, it's gonna increase to powerful, which will increase corruption. It's gonna increase the money that we have. And we're still having a lot of governors, this is really great. However, we still have a lot of other provinces in where we could use a governor. Okay, so that being said, let's just move on with the game. We are in the year 958, let's move on. See if another war will start with another nation.
The love of gold can stir
Kingdom
evil
of
in men.
Wales.
Give us your gold. Avoid
Love
the
of
evil
gold.
it
Their
brings.
demands 2000. No, let's see it again. No, they didn't accept it.
Christ.
No, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, so that was it. Oh, duty calls. I got a guy here. What is this? Corruption, govern promise plus 15. Doesn't matter, he's 31 years old. He really is good, so I'm gonna accept him. Natural causes, rejection, control minus 2. Well, I'm gonna do it again. I mean, this guy really has to get married. He's not gonna go otherwise, because he's 22 years old. No, cannot do it. Just reject it, but we still have a lot of control. 28% is, in my opinion, very good. I'm just gonna try to adopt another member, but it is not possible. No. It's just not possible. This is an illegitimate. At least they could get married, I think, but it doesn't want to. Yeah, I really have a lot of family members. This is also good. Not sure what this guy can do. He could gather support, but we don't need him for that. This man cannot marry anyone. Diminish popularity. They're old enough, of course. We have actually a lot of family members, I have to say. It's an incredible number of them. Even this woman could just get their support because she has some influence here. Wow, we're just gonna leave it. What do we got here? Rank gained for this 30 years old general. We can choose tax rate and campaign movement range. And I guess right now this is what we got. Now let's see what our tax, what our regions are doing. Let's see if we can tax actually even more regions. Let's check. Which is Bavaria. Oxford. Public order is -6. Yeah, but it's still looking better. However, we're not gonna tax it. We're just gonna leave it like that. In Carinthia, we could also tax Carinthia. So I think this is gonna decrease the public order. So we're not gonna do it. This is gonna increase the income a lot, but so we have only 2 regions that are not being taxed: Carinthia and Bavaria. Austrasia also being taxed, but public order here seem also to be very good. Just gonna make another upgrade. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it now.
Yes.
Okay. This region is also looking great. Let's see how other regions are looking. Here we have disease, but the situation is also looking good and we're making also a lot of money. Now we got some type of allies here. Relation is improving with this nation. Now this guy is deteriorating. This guy is also deteriorating. The Kingdom of France is improving a little bit. With Kingdom of Gascony. Its Papal States is deteriorating, but very slowly. Of Lotharingia. This guy is also deteriorating, hostile, so it's not going to be good. Whatever, let's just move on. Let's see how it's going to change for turn 0. Let's see why. Characters. This asshole. 30 years old. Integrity, I wonder why, because there's a lot of traits, more integrity. Where can we get more integrity here? Here. +1. Authority, cunning, zeal. Okay. And we still have war worthiness. Now this is strange because we're not at war with anyone. This is very strange. war witness should be actually 0. Oh, we got those rebels there that we should attack. Well, let's send 2 armies against them and wipe them out. Because I think this is why war witness is still 4 here, or 0. Don't understand, or whatever. Noble birth, disease spreads. Disease outbreak again. In Salzburg, and it spreads from Marseille to the next province. Oh, actually, Marseille is still Grenoble. Okay, I'm just gonna have to move these guys here because I don't want him to get sick. Some food shortage. Trade gained. Okay, what I wanted to do is first of all, wait a minute. Let's see. Here, this guy, I want him back to Augsburg in order to increase the public order as much as I can. And then we're gonna have to send 2 armies to attack those rebels. First of all, here. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have to unite them and send them on right here. First of all, I want to send them to Trada. Let's put them in forced march. Yeah, these are the sick guys that are right here. Because like I said, I just want to get rid. Of course, Paris should also be taking, but we're not going to take it just now. Actually, we could take Paris first. We could take Paris first, because this is a very important region. Let's actually take Paris first with these 2 armies. It should be easy, because these guys will also help us. It's the only region that has left here to be pacified, and then we're going to get rid of these rebels. This is the plan. Thorstein the Spy has an unassigned skill. Grunier the Governor has also an unassigned skill. He seems to be... He is very poor. Let's get more authority and more zeal. Alright, so let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, we're already making very few money and we have very few food. So, let's see what they want. Italians. No, I'm not gonna say because they are at war with many nations and I don't really want to do this just now. Also, they have a fleet here, very interesting. What are we gonna make trade agreement with Rome? I think it'll also be... Although I'm not sure we can do this because we don't have any neighboring region. No, I think I can't forget this. Alright. Riding that North Sea. Wait a minute, I think we can try to decrease the piracy if we're gonna... It's gonna be okay. So let's go patrol. Integrity, reinforcement, naval commerce, lost to Paris. See, less. And let's see where the lowest public order in Jutland is. Still another shitty disease outbreak. Functioning country in Granada. There are some kind of rebels. Let's see, maybe we can try to negotiate an agreement with them, although we're gonna have a bad relationship with these guys, and they could be attacked.
The pleasures of my household are yours to enjoy. First, though, the necessary burdens of diplomacy.
The necessary burden of diplomacy, alright. Trading win would be good, actually. He's also asked for some money. Still high. Access, that's be good. Military alliance, they would do everything. But this opponents will declare war on them. However, we're just gonna make everything we can do with them. It's gonna decrease relationship with these guys. They could be our help actually a little bit. Because the Pomponians will declare war on them, but we will just try to protect them. Maybe, or maybe not. We'll see. War Willingness 1 right now. And now let's get back to our campaign. They are being besieged. No, we cannot do anything. I think this is gonna be taken. Yeah, they have 2 armies. Who's this? Gaskin. Right, now we don't have any chance. So let's move forward towards this region. We're not going to be able to take Paris. We can't forget about this. Now here they have a lot of units, but most of them are cavalry and they are relatively weak. Only 4 armies left. We can easily take them out. Overlord Thuringia. Town of Basel is relatively destroyed.
Ready for battle.
Sigurd the General has an unassigned skill. He seems to be an exceptionally poor general. Let's anyway upgrade him, 36 years old. So he doesn't have any cavalry. Wait a minute. Doesn't have any cavalry. So it must be better. More integrity is what it kinda needs. And more authority and morale. More authority I think will be much better actually. Kalf, the governor, has also an unassigned skill. Let's give him more cunning and more tax rate. And Knut, the governor, is also having an unassigned skill. Just gonna give him more authority, more cunning. He's 25 years old and he already has an incredible authority. And I think he's a governor in Calabria.
Thirsty for battle.
Change for turn 2. That's okay. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen next. We're already making a huge income all of a sudden. This is really good. So. War Weariness 0. Finally. Davo Valencia has been wiped out by these guys. Or were they? Someone in there, I think. They were there. Didn't really have a chance. Now, Paris has not yet been taken, since the French are also attacked. The French are having 2 huge armies, but they have only 1 small town there. This is very strange. And unfortunately, we didn't manage to take Paris. Now, Paris is not being under siege anymore. Wait a minute, because we can siege it. We can basically siege it. Unfortunately... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's perfect. Now we're gonna take Paris first. We're gonna take Paris for 1 minute. Let's upgrade these guys first. These guys are already being upgraded. Now we're just gonna attack with these 2 armies. And we're gonna take Paris right away. Because it's not being under siege and we can easily take it. Oh, so we can already attack it, so let's just do it. Actually, we're gonna obtain victory, although we have lost some of the troops. Our allies have also taken part in the battle. I'm just gonna occupy it. And we're gonna try to keep it. Let's accept it from tax. And let's get back with our king as well. Of course, there is raiding, but it will not be raided anymore. I'm gonna take a look here. Conquest, which is differences in stability rating. raiding. It's not gonna be... Okay, now let's try to build some stuff to increase public order here. Meat hall, I think, will be important. These buildings will be anyway repaired.
Ready for battle.
Right, so we've got indeed a lot of troops here. A bit more experience for this guy. And Paris is ours. That's the most important thing. Now here we could also get another army out. I think that in Amiens. We're gonna leave it in. I really want to increase the public order even more. And then we're gonna take these two armies and we're gonna attack towards this region where these guys are having again like 4 armies. We're gonna try to take them out. That's where the lowest public order is right now in France. Yeah, I could imagine that. These guys will just leave here. Here we're having religious differences, immigrants still, and characters. So decreasing the public order. Alright, so the public order is here is good. Here is not good. Here is good. Augsburg is very well. We're gonna leave. It's gonna be negative. We still cannot take this army out of here. And in Frankfurt, actually. Oh yes. Oh, that's great. Can get this army out. And anyway, I think that Frankfurt is being taxed. We're just gonna recruit more units with these guys. And we're gonna take them out. We can recruit actually a lot of units. Just choose these 2 units of cavalry. And I think now we should be able to move on. Let's see which regions are not taxed right now. 3 of them, including this one. This one. Yeah, we're not going to tax it just yet. Then France with Paris also not going to be taxed. So we're just going to move on with the game. We're making 4,300 denarii. This is really good, actually. This is a really very good income, actually. Actually, there will be no rebellion in Paris, because there is no reason to be a rebellion. That's right, our allies are moving forward. Paris will be pacified. Paris will be conquered. Paris will be prosperous again.
You are strong and wise, and yet
Join
I
war
wonder why you
against this
stand
guy's
aside
Great
from
Moravia,
this war.
aggressive,
I beg you, fight!
relation deteriorating. They also have a lot of territory, the Great Moravians, but I'm not going to join any war right now. War awareness is 0. This is exactly what I need right now. Not a noble birth, a legitimate birth, and disease spreads again. Spreads everywhere. Aachen, something cool has been built. From slowly being taxed, we can also get this army out of here. But we're just gonna leave it inside for the time being because we don't need it to send some. Or so. Oh, we're having some rebels here. That means that we could basically... If they're gonna take Trier, we're gonna have to take it. That means we also have this army here. We just got to get closer because it might be possible or necessary to take Trier. And also try to recruit one more unit here. Let's see of what. Of sword Hirden.
Thirsty for battle.
Oh, it automatically goes to encampment. This is really good. If these guys will conquer Trier, then we're gonna have to go and take it. So Aachen would be... This region would be almost secured. So what's going on in Paris? The administration is going to work much, much better. This buildings will also be repaired. Also having... We're gonna have more food and stuff like that. So we're not gonna attack these rebels here just yet. Just gonna wait. This is spreaded, unfortunately. But it's gonna be better, of course. I hope so. And in the meantime, the Gasconians are having all their armies here. They really have a lot of armies here. And especially the French with only one small town. Look at what armies they have. They are still recruiting. Armored cavalry, but only one small town. This is unbelievable. Because they're gonna definitely declare war on us. The relations are improving. They're gonna, let's see, hedonist. Time to move on.
Consult your ancestors, but you will see the merit in the offer I bring from my people.
Oh! They have attacked Trier, but didn't manage to take it, the rebels. This spreads everywhere here. Public order is starting to be even worse and worse.
For the tribe.
Anyway, we're just gonna wait for them.
Defending our position.
These guys will attack again in Trier. It's a great summer army. Now power is respectable, soon will be powerful, and dominion is complete. Control is 28%. Actually, this is really good. As well, can't say this is not good.
Ready for orders.
We're having here a very good army. Let's see if we're gonna be able to move from... No, we're not able to move from Paris just yet. Just gonna make some upgrades first of all. Paris need to be an extraordinary fortress. Have to upgrade some more stuff here. And I think we can recruit basically more, for example, more champions. So do it from Paris. Only one priestess. It's okay, let's recruit it. Recruit her.
Well met. What do you wish of me?
And right here, everything is looking good. Then we can actually take this army as well. Or actually better with this army. So let's bring it right here. We're gonna attack with 3 armies, whatever we're gonna attack. I mean, here in Basel, we're really gonna have to get rid of these rebels here. I'm not sure how this is gonna happen. There is a bug there, but there's nothing what I can do against it.
Your orders? Ready for orders.
Shaman is in Italy here. And we're making 4,000 denarii per month, per turn. This is actually good. If no war is gonna start, then I'm gonna think of attacking myself, another nation, and expand even further, because I'm not gonna just stay and not do anything. First of all, I'm gonna have to see who shall we attack first. Now, first of all, let's specify Paris a little bit more. Then I'm gonna check on a possible target. Because we don't need to automatically involve our allies. Oh, I think that the rebels have captured that town there. Give blessing. Yeah, let's give blessing. Neighbors heavy siege engines. Drunkard, Knut, and Byzantine Turkout has been lost.
For the
No, actually, there is no rebellion here anymore. Frankly, I don't really care about that. All I care is
My skills are
what's going on
yours.
here. How Paris is developing.
For the tribe!
Let's fortify.
Look to the defenses! Get the stakes up!
Here too. Having a little bit more camps around Paris. Soon we gotta tax Paris as well. This is gonna bring us a lot of money. Let's see where the lowest public order is right now. In Provence, actually, the situation is looking better, and there is no sanitation -4, but there is no disease here anymore, thank God. In Grenoble, however, there is a small problem, but not that important. In Geneve is as well -4 sanitation. If we're gonna upgrade this more, it's gonna be even worse. So we're not gonna just yet. Now this is research. Got in research. Garrison quarters or more experience. Doesn't really matter too much which we're gonna research first. So these guys are having another... Got so many horses. Another 5 armies. Really gonna have to get rid of them. I just don't like them at all there. The rest of our regions are doing fine. Public order is growing everywhere. Doing actually fine with everything. So... let's go on.
My
Oh,
people
let's see
can
what's going
only
on
dream
here.
of wealth like yours. Can you
Kingdom
not
of
spare
Ireland.
some for us?
Moderate. Tributary state.
It is the nature of warriors to cut to the heart of anything. Consider this.
Ah, they didn't accept it. Could have given a little bit more money. They have anyway a lot of money. Ordic has died. Can move to liquid Moravia. Peace. Okay. I think we're gonna be able to... Paris is doing better. Can do much better when we're gonna have upgrade those buildings. And let's see what's going on here. Right in Augsburg. Oh yes, I'm gonna get them out. Public order is gonna decrease. Actually, I don't care basically. 48 years old assassin. This guy's could also recruit some more units. Let's give him one more unit of axemen. They are very experienced. They have a lot of archers, but they're gonna definitely need more axemen, so let's just get him. Assign skill Governor Hrolf in Scotland. Oh, a provincial governor. Right. Now let's see where can we do this. I would say this is the province of Frisia. Oh yes. 20 years old. Province of Frisia. That's really good. So what edict can we do here? Public order and food production or tax rate? Or food production and growth. Auxiliary support. Yeah, this food production and growth I think will be the most important. And we don't have any law integrity anymore. Everything is going so fine right now to enjoy this wonderful peace period of time. This go. Okay.
We request that you join this war and...
No, I'm not gonna join any war just yet. Of course, we could recruit a new fleet now. I'm gonna have to think about it. In fact, I think I will do it. One moment in time. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna take part in a battle. I'm gonna let the rebels take Arles, and in fact Arles could be taken by us right now. So let's just do it, I think. Oh yes. Let's just do it. Where is it? Let's send this guy as quickly as possible. Unfortunately we have only 18. We're gonna recruit 2 more units. Ah, not there, you fucking idiots. You should come this area. Oh, what the fucking idiots. It's unbelievable. Now I'm gonna recruit 1 unit of this, and 1 unit of this. Shit. Gonna really have to take Arles. I'm gonna attack it anyway. Oh, here situation is looking good. Don't have to worry about anything. Rural development. Right, so we're gonna have a catapult. We should definitely be able to take Arles. Although I think they are recruiting more units. They could attack us here. But this is gonna be part of our region. Although they could take it back again. But we're just gonna see. We're just gonna try to take it. And I think we're gonna also be able to attack with a few armies these rebels here. So let's go there. Wait a minute. How can we do it? Like attacking in the northern and then going back here, stuff like that. Going in the... Oh, wait a minute. Put them to stance now. So go towards Strasbourg. So we're taking no attrition in winter. This is incredible. And Provence public order is going down a bit, but it's not that big. That's such a big problem, I think.
Thirsty for battle.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
Ready for battle. Warriors all.
What's going on in the northern in our province? Public order is increasing. This is good. Otherwise, I should have recruited more units. But we're just gonna wait. Okay, here, everything is looking wonderful.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
Ah, there's corruption. Very well. Alright. Time to move on.
My people are in danger.
we have this bullshit, and we still have a negative sanitation in Salzburg because of this deep gold mine, but this doesn't help because we cannot tax the province anyway. If we do so, we would lose a lot of money. If we're not gonna do so, it's gonna be better, but actually we're gonna tax it anyway. We're gonna accept from tax later because it's gonna decrease anyway, very few, only -4. And we're gonna make a lot of money that we actually need. France and Bavaria could be taxed here. Augsburg is not gonna be taxed just yet, and France, we're just gonna... Actually, yeah, we can tax it already. It's gonna really mean a lot of money, and the court is also gonna be okay. So only Bavaria will not be taxed, but the other ones are being taxed right now. I'm making a lot of money. This is really good. So let's send our troops forward because we will want to attack these rebels here. It doesn't seem they have such a strong units. I'm gonna have to carefully arrive here. We got pretty experienced armies here. Most of them are having very good integrity. -3, characters -2. Not the best of characters. Gonna make another upgrade here. Paris. Let's upgrade even more. Also do have a lot of food. And try to attack. So we're taking a lot of attrition here, crossing the Alps like this. We're gonna have to defend Marseille because these savages could attack it, although we have so many units here that you're not gonna have a chance. And I think that the Pamplonians are already starting to offensively retake Arles, I think. In the meantime, let's see, Trier start rebelling. I'm not sure where the public order is going down because of food shortages, actually. Food -9, but so what's going on here? Consumption and food shortage -20. The public order is still much better right now. So let's just move on. Oh no, I was certain they're gonna attack, but we're not gonna take part in a battle that's excluded. Should they have taken it? We have attacked with 2 armies. And we have arrived too late, but we're gonna get our army in Marseille anyway. We're gonna leave it there for the time being. Another one has died. Okay, then let's choose this young man. He's having less authority, but he's a good general. Alga, 25 years old. Natural causes. And the food shortage right here. The situation is going to look much worse.
For the tribe.
So, whatever, we're just going to bring our army in Marseille.
Ready for orders. Starting out.
And we're not able to upgrade them anymore.
Get to it,
We
man.
had our chance, like, whatever. We're gonna replenish a lot. Public order in Marseille will increase a lot. Unfortunately, there's still a scholar -4, and we cannot help it. If we were taking Arles, we've been much better, but now it's too late. Let's carefully send our forces forward. Although these guys are having even more armies. 6 armies that are being actually replenished. And
For the throne.
4.
Your next command.
Gonna have to take care of our king there, but I think it's not gonna be a problem. Now they cannot go too far away, so we could attack some of their armies. Although I think 4 of them or something take part in a battle very soon. Many other nations, the relations are deteriorating drastically. Especially with these guys, look at them. Feel so pressed. Yeah, treat stuff. Yeah. No relations are improving right now. All of them are deteriorating. This is soon gonna be at war with everyone. Shit, this is not looking good at all. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end the recording here, and I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.